The founder of the Freddie Mae Foundation says the homeless situation in Augusta is worse than many think. He says the city needs to do more to help organizations like his that doesn't have the funds or resources to make a real difference to the people in need, and commends Commissioner Jordan Johnson for opening a temporary shelter over the weekend.
Well, I think Commissioner Johnson did an excellent job. It's amazing what happens when you actually put your supplications out there and somebody who cares is watching.
Christopher Mullins started the Freddie Mae Foundation when he says he saw a lack of resources for CSRA homeless. He says Augusta is the second largest city in Georgia with a larger homeless population than most realize. He says that right now, his organization needs help from the community to continue its work.
No one organization can do it alone. It all takes us coming together as a community, starting from within, to make sure that we eradicate homelessness.
David Clark is a regular volunteer with the Freddie Mae Foundation. He says he brings his children with him because it's important to teach them empathy and service to others.
The first time my kids did it, and then I asked them afterwards, and I just kind of asked them what they thought and what they wanted, and they just said, wow, that guy was kind of young, or Daddy, he didn't have anywhere to sleep tonight.
Mullins says there are so many misconceptions about the homeless that he believes are keeping people from helping. He says many homeless people are working several minimum wage jobs, but without a raise in minimum wage to keep up with inflation, they can't afford to keep a roof over their heads.
I mean, when you have to pay for trying to get clothing, food, even transportation, I mean, it's very, very difficult, especially if a job is only paying you $7 an hour.
Mullins says that some shelters require payment to stay there. Many don't have the money or can't get to the shelter by the cutoff time because of work schedules. Glenwood Mackey has been living on the streets for nearly 4 months. He says it can be difficult to find work that pays enough to be able to afford a place to live, and that organizations like the Freddie Mae Foundation are vital.
The people over here in Augusta, Georgia, what I can see have been real genuine. They give them assistance in any way they can.
Mullins got emotional talking about the people he says he serves, and says that it frustrates him that helping the homeless has become so political.
Once again, this is not just a Democratic or Republican or independent issue. This is a humane issue. The Freddie Mae Foundation sets up to provide food and clothing to the homeless at Gap Ministries in downtown Augusta on the first and third Saturdays of every month from 2 to 5 p.m. Anyone interested in donating or volunteering can find out how by going to our website, WJBF.com, and clicking on this story.